Welcome to tonight's stream. The captain will be starting shortly.
Nights are filled with pixel lights, screens glow bright in the captain's sight. Chats are buzzing, messages fly. Crazer Cap takes us to the sky. Got the headphones, mic in hand, energy high. He's in demand. Catch the vibe, no need to wait. Crazer Cap, never second rate. Captain of the streams, master of dreams, geek of all trades, or so it seems. Game or chat, night or day. Crazer Cap, he leads the way. Epic battles, virtual fields. Crazer Cap, he never yields. Geek Squad rise and hear their call. Follow him, you'll conquer all. Midnight oil, gotta burn. Tips and tricks, watch and learn. From the pixels, wisdom flows. Crazer Cap, the legend grows. Laughs and hype never cease. In his world, find your peace. Climbing ranks or just unwind. Crazer Cap, one of a kind. Nights are filled with pixel lights, screens glow bright in the captain's sight. Chats are buzzing, messages fly. Crazer Cap takes us to the sky. Got the headphones, mic in hand, energy high. He's in demand. Catch the vibe, no need to wait. Crazer Cap, never second rate. Captain of the streams, master of dreams, geek of all trades, or so it seems. Game or chat, night or day. Crazer Cap, he leads the way. Epic battles, virtual fields. Crazer Cap, he never yields. Geek Squad rising, hear their call. Follow him, you'll conquer all. Midnight oil, gotta burn. Tips and tricks, watch and learn. From the pixels, wisdom flows. Crazer Cap, the legend grows. Laughs and hype never cease. In his world, find your peace. Climbing ranks or just unwind. Crazer Cap, one of a kind.
That's right. That's right. Slava Ukraine will be starting shortly.
Can't you see? Lasting legend on your feet. Razor, streaming live. Game on grind on overdrive.
14. Oh my god, if I get this.
Razor, no disguise. Takes you to the highest heights.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the one and only GOAT Geek of all trades. My name is Crazy Cat. If you've never been here before, indeed I am a geek of all trades. I dabble in all things nerdy, dorky, geeky, and so on. Gaming, streaming, content creation, cosplay, sketch art, model kit building. I'm a Star Trek fan, Star Wars fan, classic TV, you name it. I dabble in a little bit of everything geeky. Alright. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. At least I wish it were a happier one here in the U.S. Honestly. And yes, you're going to see, first and foremost, yes, you will see the Ukrainian flag throughout the most of the stream, if not through all of it. I am showing my solidarity for Ukraine after the absolute disgusting circus show that took place in Washington, D.C., in the White House today. That is, I am on. I hate talking about politics when I'm on stream, but it's, if I could live in a world and manage to get away without talking about politics, I really could. I really would. But with the individuals that currently occupy the White House running the show, that is not possible. For those who don't know, obviously, so Ukraine has been fighting this war against Russia for the last few years. A war they didn't ask for, a war they never wanted, for the very same freedoms and liberties that we have here in America. A democracy. The right to live their own lives. And during a press conference today in the White House, Donald Trump and his coward of a vice president decided to viciously attack President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine. And I am absolutely disgusted with what my country's leaders have done today. And I want those idiots removed. I want them gone. I want them removed from the White House. I know it's not likely unless members of the House of Representatives finally get their spines back, and the same goes with the Senate, and they actually go through the process of impeachment. I want them gone. What we saw today was an absolute disgrace. So I apologize for my rant and rave here. I don't like talking politics on this channel, but after what we saw today,
Hello there.
it's just outright impossible to avoid it. Hey, Torquelock. I had a feeling you'd be showing up sooner than later. But, so yeah, that's why you guys are going to be seeing a lot of the Ukrainian flag somewhere today. During the stream, I am basically just showing my support for President Zelensky, despite the cowardly attack that he had to suffer through this earlier this afternoon in D.C. And if you don't agree with me, hey, that's your prerogative. But the guy is just fighting for the same freedom and democracy that we have. He did not deserve what happened to him today, at all. But all right. So for those who came here for actual stream, we are doing a community night tonight. We are doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I don't do a whole lot of community stuff, at least not at the moment, but I want to do more. Get you guys involved and hopefully get some entertainment out of it. For not just myself, but for you guys as well. I know Torquelock is itching to get me back in a duel. He loves dueling against me. He's a good friend of mine, IRL. Matter of fact, my original Dragon Master Knight deck that I like to use a lot, he helped me build the original version of it years ago. He and I used to have a copy of the same copy. Used to have the same game. It's been a week. I apologize. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's World Championship 2010, Reverse of Arcadia for the Nintendo DS. He and I used to live together back in the day, and we would duel one another. And the neat thing about that game was when you dueled somebody over the network, like anytime you would do that, their deck basically gets saved, and you can play against it later as an AI. And suffice it to say that his old ancient gear deck that he used to duel me with back in the day, even when it was an AI using it, yeah, it wiped the floor with me. But, and it probably still will, my guess. But, yeah. Again, happy weekend, everybody. Hopefully we get off to a better start here real quick. Gonna go through the usual stuff. We got the Extra Life link down below. You can help me raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Just use that link down at the bottom. Over there, you briefly saw Advanced GG and now Gamer Sleeve. If you shop at either of those places, use code CrazerCap at checkout, gamer-sleeve.com or Advanced GG for 10% off your purchase. We've got our merch store, crazercat-shop.fourthwall.com. Deep in the heart of Texas. We got my Throne wish list, throne.com/crazercapofficial. So yeah. I think that's the majority of it. Oh yeah, don't forget, shout out to Team Belief. I am a Team Belief ambassador. Team Belief is an organization of gamers and streamers that their goal is to help create more welcome and open communities, especially with a special focus on mental health, with a bunch of wonderful people to check out. Like the head honcho over here is Beyond Belief here on Twitch. There's also Real Poison Kill. He's great. Baby Girl Tosh Gaming, Ferrari Fire, DJ Viacal, everybody out there, great folks. You can go to teambelief.co for their website, which also has a link for their at the bottom of the page for their Discord server. Highly worth checking out on that, by the way. Lots of great people on that Discord server. I made a lot of good friends there. So. All right, I think that's all the usual plugs. I always like to go through those. We streamed on Wednesday. We were hoping to finish Final Fantasy 1 the other night, but that did not happen because I got to the final boss and Garland pretty much wiped the floor with me. So we basically spent a good chunk of time grinding. We'll get back to that next week sometime. Next week's going to be kind of rough, so I'm not going to announce a schedule for next week just yet. There's a few things IRL I need to take care of. IRL always keeps getting in the way. So, but once things are dealt with and taken care of, then we will certainly get things organized for streams. If I do stream, it will probably be later on in the week, like maybe Friday, Saturday-ish. Definitely next Saturday, because I am hosting next weekend's Super Mario tournament next weekend. So we'll be live for that. More details to come. Anyway, I've actually taken side hobby, taken up an old side hobby again. Specifically, do I still have that, by the way? I'll have to look. Where did it go? There we go. Picking up an old side hobby again, Perler Bead Creations. And this one's going to be kind of a big one, because I used to do it just like the old Final Fantasy VI Super Nintendo sprites, even custom versions of them. But this one's going to be a little bit bigger, because I'm actually doing this. I started on it the other day, and all I've gotten done is this boot right here. Just that. Literally right up to here. None of the cape or her leg. Just this one boot so far. It's literally sitting right next to me. Well, for those who don't know, this is Tara Branford, the leading lady of Final Fantasy VI. Sometimes depicted with green hair, sometimes with blonde. I prefer the green. So, but yeah. Go back to just chatting. Thank you. Yeah, I've been taking up I've been occupying my time a bit. Well, I figured it was time to do a community event. I also want to do more. If we get more people watching, I want to do crowd control. For those who don't know, crowd control is an application that works along with like your Twitch streams and whatnot, where you can pay or where you can throw in like bits or whatever, and it works for like up to 150 different games, like say Super Mario Brothers, for example. If I'm playing Super Mario Brothers through crowd control and somebody pitches in some bits or whatever, they can activate different effects, like maybe I just suddenly get a free life, maybe I just suddenly die outright, You know, even if I have fire flower and no one near me, you know, I'd just be healthy and just dead. You know, just stuff that can either help me or hurt me and just mess me up. So there's that. If we get enough people, we might start doing crowd control again. I've wanted to do it for a while. I just never have enough people. Okay. So let's get to what you guys came here for. I'm sure some of you are probably sitting there going, dude, shut up and get to the dueling. We're getting it loaded up on the other screen here, so it'll be just a few seconds. While it's loading, I will say I have seen episode 20 of Dragon Ball Daima. I will say two things about it. Hooray and what the fuck. That is what I will say about it. All right. I think it's got a little bit of a... And while we're dueling, just so you guys, anyone that's dueling me can't see what I've actually got. Where the hell is it? Oh. I got a little bit of a block there. For those who can't see it that well, it's an image of Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Nope. Never thought that. Well, no, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything about what happened in the episode in case anybody here actually wants to go see it. I'm guessing that Zaf probably won't. Zaf has never really been one for... I know Zaf has never really been one for animes, to my knowledge, so... But, like, anybody else that's watching... Like, I don't want to ruin it, you know? They... to me, I still don't feel like they have accurately explained why... a certain, we'll call it ability, never shows up in Dragon Ball Super. But maybe once they get started with the Dragon Ball Super anime again, maybe they'll explain that or something. They'll throw in some comment like, oh, I didn't use this because of XYZ. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. 500 gem. I actually was logged into this. I not necessarily last weekend, but I think the weekend before. There's another Twitch streamer. Oh God, what the hell was her name? Give me a second. I can find out. I think it was like Anastasia something. No, it won't let me. Won't let me. I can find out. 1 second. Absolutely Anastasia. Over on Twitch. She does Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Community Nights as well. She's a lot of fun. She uses she's a massive Blue Eyes player. different Blue Eyes variants, including one that I see her use a lot, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I've seen her use that before. Once in a while, I'll jump in and try to duel her. I actually got to duel her twice a couple of weeks ago because of the fact that I had a really bad hand to start off the first round, and I just could not get anywhere. She's like, I feel so bad for you. I will duel you a second time just so you have a chance. So I did a little better on that one, but what the hell is this? We'll come back to that later. I just want to clear that out. Anyway, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to set up a duel room. I'll just say 16. I don't suspect we're going to get too many people. Hang tight. My husky is griping at me here. What's your problem? I'm good. What first? We got my husky, Kami, as well as our German Shepherd in the room. They like to sit on the futon that's sitting behind me. They like to lay on it while I'm gaming. And a certain husky in this room, who will remain nameless, decides every once in a while to throw a hissy fit. See? What's your problem? If you can't behave, I'm going to kick you out of the room. You know that. Alright, so dual time, normal. I think we can leave most of that stuff to defaults. Okay. There y'all go. We're going to pin that to the top of the chat. So there's our room there. Just check the pinned message up top there. So let the dueling begin. I actually just renewed my my Nintendo Switch Online account, so I've got that for another year. All right, we're gonna start off with Torque Walking myself. And for good measure, we're gonna put Dark Magician Girl up, the Dragon Mask, Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. I'm gonna go second here. All right. Good luck, my friend. An old Game Boy Advance game. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I suspect it's ancient gear. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. What do we want to do? No. Okay, let's... One second here. Yes, actually. Perfect. I'm gonna save this for later. Let's see. Once returning, you can manage. All right. Your turn, my friend. Alright, we're sticking with a face down, so let's see what you've got here. This card. All right. I'm gonna hold off till I know a little bit more about what you've got on that face down. Okay, so you've got your face up now. Ancient Gear Duel. Okay, let me go back to this here. I want to know what it does. If your opponent charge a fusion monster, you can fusion summon one fusion monster, boom. Okay. What's this other one that you got here? I'll do it that way. Let's see. What? Well, that's... What? There we go. Oh, that's why. I misread it, so that's my fault. Okay. Yes, we are. First of all, I'm going to change you to defense position. Okay. All right. Well, just barely on that. And besides, I think it was an old Nintendo DS game, and I think I still have it somewhere in the house. No promises. That very same game. Yep. The old 5Ds game we used to play. Aha! What is this? Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go with Red Eyes Darkness first. Well, well. Looks like the first round goes to me, my friend. And just for the record, that was not my old Dragon Master Knight deck. Rather, bricking is terrible. Yeah. But no, that was actually a new to me style of deck that I've been slowly toying with. Dragon Maids. The basic premise being you've got different Dragon Maid monsters that are lower level. Dragon Maid girls, kind of like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, that have special effects. Yeah, dragon waifus essentially. That have special effects that can allow you to send them to the graveyard or banish them and bring out their dragon forms very quickly. So there we go. Yep, don't forget, guys, that link down at the bottom of your screen. And here comes Jinzo. I think I'll go first this time. I'm still getting used to the Dragon Maid deck, but it is kind of interesting. I do like it. Okay. Alright, so what do we got here? Sorry, maybe let's hear from you. We'll start with you for now. And I will turn it over to you, my friend. I'm assuming, at least from what I'm hearing from Keldor, you have also been keeping tabs on all the different guests that are coming to our conventions this year. I'm excited for a lot of them. Fortress. Absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Okay. What do you got here? Ancient Gear Fusion. Ooh. Bringing out some big boys, huh? Let's see what you got. Chaos Ancient Gear. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like the nostalgia is about to hit me. Oh, just hit me. The nostalgia just hit me for 2,700 points of damage. Oh boy. None of my card effects were currently. Ugh. Let me take a look at this bad boy. That's impressive. Must be Fusion Summon. I'm going to take the best one on trap effects. I thought so. That's Ancient Gear for you. Opponent can activate monster effects during the bat. Oh, he can't. He pulled out the stop. Even if I could get my Dragon Maids on the field, now I can't use them. attack all your monsters. All monsters once each. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Man, you're trying to do whatever you can to stay on top here. God damn, I'm pretty much boned here. Oh, there goes my magic card. When in doubt, punch things. There you go. I wish I could. There's a card in my hand that, under any other circumstance, I could use, but I can't. Because you already have a monster on the field that can activate effects. And that monster's effect, well, I mean, your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant basically nullifies the effect, so all I can do is defend with piercing damage. Oh, man. I think you got me good on this round. Oh, sorry, it's been a long day. Oof. I love that. I love the little Jinzo animation. That's awesome. Yay. Oh, sure. Again, I can't use that. And he pretty much got me cooked this round. So I will take my L graciously like a man. GG's good. GG's my friend. Man, those ancient gear monsters that you love, they pack a hell of a punch. You want to talk about when in doubt, punch things, right? Don't forget, everybody, if you're just joining in, this is our community night. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And if you've got a duel deck in there on that game and want to join in on the fun, just check the pinned message at the top of chat. You can join in on it as well. Part of me wants to switch it up on my deck, but like whoops, I didn't want to check deck. Oh, it won't let me change deck. Well, that's fine. Ooh. Pardon me. Move this over here. Which will it be? First or second, my friend? Alright. Let's see. Well, maybe after this one I'll switch it up. We'll do it truly old school. Like we used to do back in the day. Wait, what? There we go. Okay. That might give me a little working room here. Let's start off with you. No, we're not going to do that just yet. I'll save that. I will save that for now. Now tomorrow we've got the Super Mario Brothers 35 Continued Interest Server Weekly Tournament. Originally I thought I was going to be hosting that this weekend, but I guess somebody had gotten to it before I did. So I will actually be hosting next weekend's tournament, but we will still be streaming tomorrow's in any case. Why, yes.
Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one thing at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet.
Now here's something that's rare. I'm gonna actually Xe summon. Okay. And with one detach, I bring out an old friend, Dragon Maid Lorpar. There you go. Your turn, my friend. Okay. I see what you're going for, my friend. I can see what you're going for. Can't be the same one because I see you only have 3 cards in your hand. So what have you got up your sleeve this time? Ancient Gear Howitzer. Okay. Let's see what you're up to. Aha! I see what you're doing. Oh, nice. Well, maybe not. What do you got here? Okay. We got I knew it would come in handy. I will do that. Well, boy. So let's start off with there we go. And there we are. Back to you. Don't mind me while I glance at my phone here quick. The it's been a while since I was updated. Okay, so Okay. So this right here is what I was referring to. I basically swap one Dragon Maid card for another. And voila. GG's, my friend. Like I said, I knew that spell that I played would come in handy. Oh, I didn't want to leave the dang room. Okay, thank you. Alright. I've switched over to my old faithful. If you want to relive the old nostalgia of my Knight of Dragons deck. Which you'll probably wipe the floor with me using my current deck. Ooh. Crack my neck. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Well, that's a start. Well, let's see. Okay. Your turn. While you're working your magic or spell or monster, I'm in a side conversation with members of the Mid-Iowa Ghostbusters about something that we're going to be doing here soon. So hey, okay. I didn't see what that was there. Wait, what? I know the effect says change it to red eyes, but is that... I can't see that very well. Is that red eyes... Or I'm sorry, meteor black comet dragon? What? Holy crap. Okay. So let's take a closer look at you here. This card is Fusion Summon. You can send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. You can do effect damage to the card. I'm gonna first off play this. Oop. There we go. All right.
I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me. You be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn. Think you better know the game.
What else you got now? You got a Red Eyes deck from the looks of it. Switching from the ancient gear, huh? Red Eyes is greater than Blue Eyes. Yep. Yeah. Oh, using a monster effect to finish me off. Good move. All right. Let me why the hell do I keep doing that? Let me switch back over here. There's another one that I got before that I don't think I've ever really tinkered with. But all right. Let's see. Just checking here. Yeah, Alan's correct. Oh, I do not want to leave the table. Thank you. If I had a way of streaming my my Nintendo Switch on here, because it's a Switch Lite, I can't do that. I would absolutely be doing all kinds of Mario Maker 2 stuff, as well as Mario Kart. Okay. There we go. Let's try that to start off. Ooh. Duel was fine. Oh. Welcome to those who may be joining in. This is our community night. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And now myself and an old friend of mine, Torklock, from the old KTK Abridged Entertainment days. What the heck? What have you here? Alright. Ghost Trick Festival. Okay. So I've never really done anything with Link monsters, so I'm kind of curious about this. What? Huh. Okay. We got Arcbrave Dragon. Alright, hold up, hold up. Okay, wait. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can pay up to 2 likely to use this card effect. I'm gonna actually say no here. Why, yes. No, we're not going to do that. That's okay. So now, Laundry Dragon Maid and her Dragon Form are both out on the field at the same time. Nice. Interesting how that worked out. Who are you gonna bring out? Okay. It's a trap. Excuse me. Wakey, wakey, Grazer. Oh, dirty pool. Dirty pool. Let's see. There we go. Okay, my turn. Let's see what we get. Okay. That's all right. Let's see what you got here, bud. Yes. There we are. All right, here we go. There we go. That was the original desired effect. All right.
Hello there.
What's going on, Grand Viking? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Community Night. Hope you're having a great Friday night. There we are. All right. So who do we got left here that can attack? Not that, not that. Okay. Oh, we're waiting. How are you this evening, Grand Viking? What the heck was that? A shark? That's good. That's good. Looks like I'm going to have to... I'm going to actually hit cancel on this. Yeah, we're doing a community night for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So if you've got a deck in that game, you're welcome to join in on the fun. Generally around here, depending on the night, we do a lot of different stuff. We do stuff like, lately I've been playing through all of the Final Fantasies in order. We've got Super Mario, we've got Halo from time to time, Call of Duty, once in a blue moon, a model kit building stream. You've you probably have one up on me, that's for sure. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Off and on a good chunk of my life since I was a kid when the original came out. The person I'm playing against now is an old friend of mine, and we used to duel each other quite a bit when we lived together. Ghost Trick Alucard. Huh. Alucard just makes me think of Castlevania there. let's see how this goes. It's always about strategy. Well, they've got a... I haven't checked lately to see if they've added anybody else new for the cons in our area at Torque Lock. Definitely excited about some of those Star Trek actors. I know you're aware of Phil Lamar coming to one of them. Keep things. Why don't I do this? I'm noticing there. That way you can't see, at the very least you can't see what I've got planned for attacks and everything. Need a better option here. Alright. Let's see. I'll be noticing with ghost. Tricks. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess okay. So I get something a little bit better. I think that's the best I've got at the moment. Whew. Ugh. Okay. So before... That's weird. Before, you'd try to direct attack me and it wouldn't work. Alright, say goodbye to that. All right. Let's see what these ghost tricks can do here, bud. You can still direct attack. What do we got? In defense position. There we are. Okay, good move. Let's see what you got here, my friend. Go straight double hand. One more dragon maiden. 2. Okay. Let's see here. Goes to Bellahan. Goes to Ghost of Angel Mischief. This is an interesting deck, I'll admit. Oh, that's not up. That's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. There's the trap cards he's got. Trap cards you've got are rather interesting. Oh, yeah. I fat fingered something in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. With the ability to directly attack me. Of course. Alright. This type of size of the opponent comes by battle. The graveyard. Oh, it's not going to help me that much. Huh. I can't target his face downs. Crap. I think you've got me here, bud. Those trap cards you got laid are one hell of a combo. It's basically preventing me from because you've got the Ghost Trick Knight, which basically while this is on the field, I cannot flip summon. And the other one being that so long as you've got a face down, you go into battle, either I do or you do, all you have to do is flip one of your face downs up and mine goes down, or vice versa. So you pretty much got me pinned here. I can't really do anything. So that's a good strategy, I guess. I don't have anything at the moment that can really fight against it, I don't think. Yep. So now all of my monsters are face down. I'm not sure what you got planned here. You've got a 2000 attack monster that's been able to attack me directly normally. Help me here. No, I'm gonna hold off on that. Because you're just gonna use that. You're gonna use that two trap technique to keep me from being able to hit you. It's genius, actually. You set it up so I can't flip summon, and then you basically use the effect of the other card to flip summon one of your monsters and flip mine into face down defense. So I think you got me pinned here. Yep. My question, I guess, is what are you waiting for with your 2000 attack monster here? Let me take a look again at this here. I see what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to set it up so that you get 10 counters on that thing to win the duel. I see. You're building it up. You can win either way. You've been attacking me directly with your ghost trick monsters. So I'm surprised you didn't take the easier route and just beat me that way. But just checking on the pups here. For those who don't know, we have 3 doggos in our home. 2 huskies, 1 German shepherd. One of the huskies and our German shepherd is in the room with me, laying on the futon. Or actually, the husky's out in the hallway here with the door open. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, looks like next turn, one way or another, is it. Because he's gonna do what he's gonna try and get that last card attached. Let's try you. Controls and destroy it. Oh, you son of a gun. That was supposed... Ay, ay, ay. I thought I had you. Not like it's going to matter because you're going to get that last card now. The Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief's effect. Yeah. That's what you've been building up for the entire time. Alright. Let's give you a shot here. I'm gonna guess this is you, Grand Viking. Grand Viking. Apologize, that took a while. Perfect. Let's see what you've got. I've actually got a few decks, most of them dragon related, but there's a deck I've been wanting to build full of spellcasters too, but let's see what we got here. Okay. Right here, so you got, it's got a pendulum. Okay. It's all right. I was in another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel streamers chat a couple of weeks ago, and I tried my hand at dueling her, and I didn't have a very good hand either, both times. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna say yes. Alright, so let's start with you. There's one. There is two. Why? But okay. We're missing that here. Okay. There we are. Lava golem, eh? I remember this from the anime. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must first be special summon for your hands. Okay, so we got that. Got a burn monster. And there we go. GG, good game. Alright, just checking on my pups here. German Shepherd's sitting on the futon. He's just watching his papa play games. Hidden Archibald. His name is Shep. What? What's the matter? There's a good boy. It happens. Everybody has them. It's like Torqulock says he was having issues with chat on his end. Not sure what's going on there, but Torqulock, if you're still watching, you're welcome to jump back in and join us here. Okay, let's see what you have this time. You started off with what do you have here? An Abyss Actor. Curtain. Okay, so what do you have next here? This actor. We're trying to figure out what's going on with Torque Lock, the guy who was in here earlier. He was having problems with his chat. He's a good friend of mine, IRL, so he's been texting me with what's been going on. So if you guys have any issues with the chat, by all means, I'm not. I don't think it's a bigger problem because Grand Viking's able to send stuff in the chat, but if there's anything else that comes up, by all means, say so. Welcome to everybody joining in this evening. We're doing community night for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Oh, excuse me. I apologize for the yawns. It's been kind of a long day. Okay. Hi, Keisha. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Crazy Crew. Appreciate the follow. Hope everybody's having a good evening. It's Friday, so it's the weekend bonus. Okay, so what do we got that we're dealing with here? Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Now we can get stuff rolling. Call. Okay. Now you're good. Everybody's got a strategy, so. Well. Can't do much with that. It was a good move. All right. Okay, so we got some. I honestly never really got into this. Like when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, I followed along until up to 5Ds when it comes to like the different play types like synchro or whatnot. I mean, I get a little bit of how XTs works, but and I've done XCs before, but beyond that, I've never really tried anything regarding like pendulum or link summons, things like that. More huskies in the room now. Okay, let's do that. like, actually get this out on the field. There we are. Might save me, but no promises. Well, save me for one turn. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Alright, so let's do this. And I'm going to activate effects. I gotta admit, it's come a long way from like back in the early days. Like I've seen people on Twitch streams where it's just like when they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like they're oh, it negated my. Well, I'm pretty much cooked anyway. It looks like. What I was saying was, it used to be like every at least what 4 or 5 duels you'd come across somebody that you could tell they play an Exodia deck, because it's just constantly, it's like draw 2 more cards, draw 1 card, draw 2 more cards, and so on. You can those you can tell. And there are some other. Torque Lock, you back? Yes, I hear you loud and clear, my friend. And you're back just in time to see me get wiped, it looks like. Loose eyelash hair, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a wipe. Welcome back, sir. Let's see that. Yep. That is going to be all she wrote on that one. GG's Grand Viking. Alright. So who do we got? Yeah, yeah, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. Who? So it looks like we got 4 people in the room. Torque Lock sent another one. who's this one? Who is Acacia? If you're in the rooms, if you're in the chat, speak up. If all else fails, I can duel them anyway. I just like to know who it is in my chat that I'm dueling. In the meantime, if anybody else is wants to get in on a duel, feel free to duel one another. I will swing back around to you guys. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, what do we have? We got, oh yes, tour guide from the underworld. I remember that. I remember seeing that card quite a bit in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. Okay. We got 2,500 attack and defense on it right there. Ooh, Red Eyes, Archfiend of Lightning. Okay. What do we got here? Two tributes. Let's go into let's start off with you. All right. Okay, let's look and see here. Oh, kind of like a... Oh, nice. Okay. Let you wrap things up here. Oh. Bully. Well, there goes that. Alright, time to drop a new strategy then. Hello. Hello. Alright. I'm ready. Torquelock, you getting any fairy tale vibes off of this song? Because I am. I half expect Natsu to come busting through the door. Yeah. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, I'm getting a... Yeah, it's a bad hand so far. A little bit. Okay. Well, I know it's... All right. There we are. Now we're making a little headway on this. question is, how is this one going to play out? You too, Torquelock. Have a good night, bud. Glad everybody's enjoying themselves this evening. We've gotten some pretty decent duels in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Grand Viking, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Craze Crew.
Alert. No follower has been reported.
And for those who have watched Star Trek The Next Generation, yes, that is the same computer voice. All right. Acacia, GG. Well done. Well done. I know Torquelock's going to bed, so I'm not going to jump into anything with him right now. Might have time for one or two more, and then I might consider heading to bed myself. So I will hit begin duel, and if you want to go another round, Acacia, by all means, go ahead and begin the duel. If not, then that's okay. Okay. We'll start off to begin. Appreciate the follows, everybody. We're just about to 300 followers. So appreciate the support. Very much welcome. I'll do a face down for now. Not quite sure if I want to go that far yet. The German Shepherd's in the back of the room. Shep, come here. Used to have live cams set up so you could see the pups. I don't anymore. They're good boys. All of them boys. There's a good boy, Shepherds. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's start off with this, because in all actuality, that monster I just sacrificed has an effect where it can be treated as 2 tributes. All 3 of our pups are in here now. Hello, monster. Our German Shepherd, he loves getting his backside rubbed. Aren't ya? Yeah. He just loves those scritchers. Alright. All right. Let's start off with this. We got Cursed Necrophere. Ooh. I should have started with this guy first. That's okay. First Necrophere is back. And my monsters are gone. So what am I missing then? Okay.
Take on the world.
Make that big a difference. I don't really have anything worth playing anymore. Pardon. Jinzo Lair. I have no way of, unfortunately, I have no way of doing much on that. So I will grin and bear it. Let's see. I think I'm going to be able to do much with that. But it's something, I suppose. That was my controller. Seven sins, huh? Alright, GG's. Okay. Now, I think that is going to probably be all I had tonight. It is getting late over here in the Midwest. And after the long week I've had, it's probably good to get some rest this weekend. So again, I should be live again tomorrow tomorrow evening. So for those who know about the old for the Nintendo Switch game Super Mario Bros. 35, there is actually a website there's actually a group that after the main servers Nintendo had shut down, they actually created their own server, and they hold weekly tournaments on Saturdays. You can go check out their website, smb35server.com, for more details. It basically gives you instructions on how you can participate. It's either going to be through, like, if you have an older Switch, that can be software modded, which I normally don't recommend, or the way I do it is through an emulator. So now, for those who wonder how these tournaments work, we got ourselves a little bit of a kind of an orientation video. So if anyone's interested, this is what you're going to see a little bit of tomorrow.
Welcome to the SMB35 weekly tournament. Before getting started, we first need to cover how the tournament works. Each tournament consists of 5 rounds. In each round, the top 5 people who last the longest will get points towards the tournament leaderboard. First place will receive 10 points, second place will receive 8 points, third place will receive 6 points, fourth place will receive 4 points, and fifth place will receive 2 points. The player or players in the event of a tie that have the most points after 5 rounds will be declared the winner. This tournament is for fun, though prizes are involved. All skill levels are welcome. Since technology is not perfect, there may be times where the game will experience a comm error. Should that happen, the players will reboot their game sessions, and the host will restart the round. During each round, should Crazer be eliminated, he will continue to spectate the other players. When the game timer turns red and speed up, you will hear the following sound. When the round reaches 5 players or less remaining, you will hear this sound. When the tournament is over, some players may decide to stick around and do 1 or 2 bonus rounds for the fun of it. If you wish to participate, simply stick around after the tournament is over. While there will be weeks when Crazer will be hosting the tournament, during weeks when he isn't, we ask that you be polite and also follow along on the stream for that week's host in order to get any updates that may come up. For more details on how you can participate in this tournament, simply type !SMB35 in the chat. This concludes your orientation. Good luck in the tournament.
So that's a little bit of what these tournaments are about. Again, it's usually 5 rounds unless they're doing something super special. Like a couple of times they did like a survivor round where everybody stays in it, and they basically vote out like the top, like the bottom, like 2 or 3 or whatever. But no, it's generally 5 rounds. And totally for fun. There's a theme almost every week. Different types of rounds, like just creative stuff. Not only that, but the server itself has kind of a bank function where, as you're playing, if you have one of the like a free account with the server, then the coins you earn while you're playing, whether it's tournament or not, you'll save those up on the dashboard. There's an actual dashboard website for it, and you can spend those on things like loading bots in there, loading certain enemy injects, all kinds of different fun things. There's also different playable level queues. Like one of the most popular ones is called the RTA challenge, and just as an example what that is, the RTA challenge, like the regular RTA challenge, it's the entirety of the original Super Mario Brothers in order from 1-1 to 8-4. And what makes it different is with the RTA challenge, well, maybe what I'll do here is I'll jump into a quick maybe. Yes. maybe I'll jump into a quick round and show you. That's not what I wanted, thanks. Still loading up the emulator. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight, so y'all can see this a little bit. So here you go. There's Super Mario 35. Hold on a second. There. And I'm just going to load up my dashboard here. Whoop. Log into my account. It's a totally free account on the dashboard too. The website for the dashboard is smb35server.com/dashboard. It shows like a little shout box chat. It shows different stats. It shows like current and pending games that are going to happen. You know, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what the RTA challenge, as I was talking about, is. So RTA challenge, again, original Super Mario Brothers from 1.1 to 8.4. And I'm just going to start with a fire flower here. Now I'm going to hit redeem on this, and what's going to happen is it's going to immediately fill all the empty spots with bots. Immortal, undefeatable bots that can't die even on the timer. So essentially what's going to happen is any enemies I defeat, I will now get 34 copies of that one enemy sent back to me. For example, one down, 34 sent back. So you're basically fighting against yourself in a way, times 34. So now the idea is if you're able to get to 8.4 and beat it through this challenge, you're awarded with a crap load of server coins. So, but that's just one example. Now, here's a tip for anyone who ever joins in. is if you've got a crap load of enemies in the queue, you can always jump down into a sub-level like this one, a small one, to clear that out. Since you can't have enemies down there, it resets it. I don't think you can do the glitch here. So I guess I'm going the long way. And I decided to make it even tougher on myself. I'm gonna have a lot of piranha plants for a while at this point. Ow. Alright. Oh, I was standing in the wrong spot. I can never time that just right. But you get the idea. There's all kinds of different... Oh, and I leveled up too. Cool. There's all kinds of different level queues that you can redeem from the dashboard. You have the Lock-A-2 Party. You've got the classic RTA. No rewards for completion on that one, but all coins collected will count towards your account, as always. All the athletics. You could do other things like fill with bots. You can do extend a bot life, because default, like, just individual bots only last for like 3 to 5 minutes. No injects. Actually, no injects is actually kind of a neat one, because they've also they've got it programmed in a neat way. So when you do no injects, no enemies or parties can be injected after a game. In a game after this rule is added. But at the same time, it does something kind of interesting. Let me show you. And ta-da! Now what happened here is these are all bots, but they are bots based off of... So the server basically can record the play styles of anybody who plays on it long enough. So like right now I've got bots of players like Psycho 103, BKJ Valley, Darkstar, DLR Gaming, Joshy, Happy Time Harry, and you'll be able to tell, like, if I die and we start spectating the bots, all the names are going to be in parentheses. So this will literally look like I'm playing other people, instead of just immortal bots that don't do anything. So this might give you guys an idea of the kind of players that you guys will see if you guys join the join stream tomorrow. Blah. Friday, can't speak correctly. I apologize there. Excuse me. A lot of times these bot fills for no injects may be based on playthroughs from previous tournaments as well. You know, same level queues that were used in everything. So like if there's nobody else on, you can literally go in and do a no injects and get bots that are based off of real people. So it would seem like you're playing against others. Though I will admit I do still miss the original Super Mario 35, where tons of people were playing it. There we go. Got rid of that Bowser at least. Whoop. Too many Bowsers. Oh, where did he come from? There you go. There we go. But this is the Super Mario Brothers 35 continued interest server in a nutshell. Again, I play on an emulator, specifically Ryujinx, because I don't think it's designed to work with any other emulators. Believe me, I tried. I tried getting a Switch emulator for my phone, and it didn't work out on that one. Oh, and one of the bots went into a Lockatoo world. Which means there's a chance that we might wind up with a Lockatoo party. No bueno. The top 5 players every round in these tournaments all get points towards the leaderboard. And there I go. That's alright, because now I can show you kind of what I was referring to. So you can see while we're spectating these other bot players, that looks like they're playing legit. You know, like they're actually other players, but they're not. You see how it says "not me" in parentheses. If it's in parentheses, it's a bot. There's also a bot that shows up once in a while called RecBot. Or just Rec. That's the recording bot. Not only does it provide you someone to play against, because it mirrors everything you do, but it's also the bot responsible for recording all the actions you take when you're playing through, so that later on, when someone else wants to play against bots in a no inject like we are, there you go. That's how it does it. Neat, isn't it? So, like, here's FF Saga 2. Like some of these players made it to a water level. But that's what y'all will be oof. That wasn't very smart. But that's what you guys will be seeing tomorrow night. The tournament itself starts at 8, but I like to go live at least an hour ahead of time. So I'll probably be live around 7 p.m. Central to do early warm-ups and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the SMB 35 server in a nutshell. Your CW-O-Matic. Actually, is the Happy Time Harry bot still in it? Nope. He dropped out. Oh, here's Psycho 103's bot. There have been times I played against bots of myself. Like, it wasn't even playing. It was just, oh, look, bot of me. So. But you get the idea. So, but that's going to be it for me for tonight. Yes. I want to close. Alright. Well, once again, let's see. So who do we... So... That's going to be it for me. Again, we'll be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central for the Mario tournament. And that'll be the end of my week this week for stream. Again, next week for stream, I am playing it by ear because there's a lot of stuff IRL I need to deal with and get sorted out. I'm the kind of person that when I've got shit to do, I want to get it done and I want to get to the point where I can put it behind me. So, and that's part of the reason why, even though I've wanted to stream on a schedule for the most part, I get onto a regular schedule and then life just gets in the way. So there's actually for a while there was a running joke on the channel where I was doing little little short videos where it was just basically a voice introduced you going, and now it's time to play Where's Crazer? And it showed me IRL when I used to live cam it, just doing whatever. And that actually, whoop, that's not what I asked for. Thank you. There's really? There is actually merch on my Fourth Wall merch store that keeps that alive. The Where is Crazer Cap line of merch, for example. So this is part of my. So this is my merch store. crazercap-shop.fourthwall.com. And I've got a whole slew of designs, and this is the one I was talking about. It's just Where is Crazer Cap with, you know, me, my head, with a question mark over it. And there's all kinds of different other different designs as well. We've got the Goat Geek of All Trades design, and I actually have the hat for this. It's just basically this part here, the lettering for Goat Geek of All Trades. But this one actually shows like a goat with nerdy glasses on it. You've got the give everything except up tees, because that's actually my life's motto: give everything except up. And there's the little the Chibi channel logo sitting on top of it. You've got this one's got to be one of my favorites here in terms of the lines. This is the Kids Can't Pause line of merch. Let's go with something that's a little softer. So this particular line of merch is very special because it's special versions of my channel logo in Hawkeye gear. So I'm in the Midwest and I'm a huge Iowa Hawkeye fan. And for those who've watched college football in the last few years, the Iowa Hawkeyes have a tradition out there now during football season where every home football game they play, at the end of the first quarter, everybody within the stadium is invited to turn and look at the upper floor of the building across the street, which is the Children's Miracle Network Hospital out there in Iowa City, the Stead Family Children's Hospital, and they're invited to wave up at the kids that are up in those top levels. They can see down into the stadium. They can watch the game from those top floors. So this kind of goes along with the Extra Life campaign you guys see at the bottom of your screen. Any merch from the Kids Can't Pause line that's purchased, whatever the proceeds normally would have been that I would have gotten from the sale of those items, I will donate those to my Extra Life campaign. So, like, say if someone bought this shirt and and I made like $15 off of it or whatever. I'm not saying that's what I would make on this, but let's say I made $15. I'm going to take that $15. I'm going to put it in my Extra Life campaign. So you guys are getting yourself some cool merch, and you're helping charity for kids. So definitely check out our merch store, crazorcap-shop.fourthwall.com. Go check out all the stuff that's there. We even have some stuff. we have some stuff from some of the other previous games we've done. This one specifically from Bravely Default. If you've never played that game, there is a character that's kind of like she's kind of like Navi from The Legend of Zelda, but but she says much more than just "Hey, listen." Yet she's still very annoying. The character's name is Aerie, and just like in the video games, so in the video games, the Bravely Default logo basically says Bravely Default, and it says "Where the Fairy Flies." I don't know how well you can see that. It says "Where the Fairy Flies," and somewhere in the middle of Chapter 6, after a certain event, whenever you look at your save file, most of the words for "Where the Fairy Flies" turns red and disappears, leaving only "Aerie Lies." So I kind of recreated that here. And there's a little chibi version of me just kind of giving the suspicious side eye to the little fairy over here. If you played Bravely Default and Bravely Second, you know what I'm referring to as to why I say never trust Where the Fairy Flies. We got a bunch of other different designs as well, so there's always ideas that are floating in my head, like what would be a good design on this, so for this store. So always keep your eyes peeled on the store for any merch you guys might like, and thank you guys in advance. Don't forget, over there, our Advanced GG code, and if you buy anything from Advanced GG, code CrazorCat for 10% off. Same thing goes with our gamer sleeve, gamer-sleeve.com, code CrazorCap, 10% off, same thing. And then we got the merch store, of course, and then we've also got our Throne wish list. Throne.com/Crazercap official is what that one is. There it is, right there. Well, let's see who we have that we can raid out to today. And again, I apologize if I kind of inundated you all with my cheap plugs. I usually try to bring that stuff up. Let's see. I saw that. Ferrari Fire is live with the first Descendant. I think we'll raid out to our old friend Ferrari Fire. She's a member of Team Belief, just like I am. She's playing the first Descendant. Alrighty. Ooh. Man, I've been yawning all dang night. It is honestly, it has been a very, very long week. And the first part of this next week is going to be kind of a pain, but we'll manage somehow. There she is, Ferrari Fire. She's a lot of fun. I watched her play some of the first Descendant a little bit several months ago, and I decided to give it a try. It was all right. I don't think it's anything I would write home about, but it was okay. Wait, does her character have a little dogger? She's being followed by Doggo? Oh, that's cute. It's like a little German Shepherd. Chef, you're in the game. We're gonna raid out to Ferrari Fire tonight. We'll give her some love and say hello and we'll be back tomorrow night with Super Mario 35. We'll see how well we do in the tournament and go from there. But in the meantime, everybody go say hello to Ferrari Fire. And as I started off the stream, I will end the same way. Slava Ukraini. I hope I said that right. I stand with Ukraine. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.